What is shaking YouTube? This is Lawrence over at Mighty Comics and Collectibles, and like always, welcome back to the show. So today I want to talk about something specific, actually one book. You saw it in the thumbnail, Ultimate Fallout 4. I want to talk a little bit about the price and where it's at right now, or where I think it may be headed. But before we get started in the video, like always, I remind you guys, if you're not a current sub to the channel, you're definitely missing out. Hit that sub button, do me a solid, smash the like button because it always helps the channel out. Trying to get up to 10,000 subs by the end of the year. So we are talking about this book, Ultimate Fallout 4, and I'll start off by saying I've been seeing this book listed on Instagram from a couple of dealers, consignment pages, for under $900. If you can remember way back when, at the height of the comic boom, this book was nearly $4,000. Man, where this thing has gone, I am shocked. But with that said, about a year and a half ago, this book was sitting around $1,500 for quite some time. Dropped down to $1,200, $1,100. Then all of a sudden we had a couple of $1,000 sales, and now all of a sudden this book keeps dropping. We're currently sitting at $900. I'm going to bring up GPA, and as you guys can see, the last sale according to GPA was right at $900. The 90-day average sitting all the way up at $987. The 12-month rolling average, $1,220. So we're talking about 3 months, guys, that this book has dropped nearly $300. All of a sudden now, like I said before, Instagram, I have an $899 listing on Ali Collectibles, which I think sold for under that. And here we have on Atlas Comics, $849 asking price. Where is the bottom? I'm not too sure. My mind is telling me that this book is going to sink all the way down to around $500. The one thing I want to also do is check out the chart that GPA provides, just to give you a little bit of insight on where this book has been and where it is right now. So as you guys can see on this chart, you're going to go back to 2011 and see how steady this book is all the way up to around 2018. We might have a little bit of increase in that time period, but not too much. Towards the end of 2018 to the early part of 2019, this book takes off, settling at almost $4,000, like I said before, but starts its descent in 2021 all the way down to where we are right now, settling at under $900. Look where the next level of support is. As you guys can see with the circle I put on the chart, we're at current support right now. But where is the next level of support? Probably not until that $500 range. So if we don't stop right here, right now, this book is going to go a lot lower. Now, this is not an exact science. I'm applying technical analysis to comic book charts that are provided by GPA. That's not a real thing, but I do follow stock charts. I do know a little bit about technical analysis, so I'm trying to see exactly what's going to happen in the future for this book. Remains to be seen. I also want to talk about the variant cover. We all know the Javic variant has taken a beating over the past couple of years as well. As you can see, according to GPA, the 9.8, the variant edition in 2022, the average is $39,721. In 2023, the average is $24,746. The 12-month rolling average, $15,483. The 90-day average, $9,300. And that is also the last sale because only one book sold in a 9.8 over the past 3 months. This book is down roughly 75% over that time frame. The regular cover A in a 9.8 is roughly down 66% since 2022. What about the Newsstand variant? If you guys don't know, I think the Newsstand copy is actually the rarest of them all. I was actually just on a live sale not too long ago. Somebody had a CGC 8.0 in a Newsstand for $1,600, and I was shocked that nobody picked this thing up. What is happening to this book right now? Let's check out the GPA for the Newsstand variant in a 9.0. The last sale for that one, $1,600 just this month. The 90-day average, $1,600 again because only one sale happened. The 12-month rolling average, $1,600 because we only had one sale in the past year in a 9.0. Shows you how rare this book is, right? In 2022, the average was $3,270 for this book. Cut in half in just over a year. In 2022, the average was $4,500 on just one sale. Guys, this book has come down again nearly 70% in just over 2 years. What I'm seeing is that cover A has come down the least over that time frame when we're talking about all these 3 books. By far, this is the most popular modern comic out there, and it has come down so much over the past 4 years. I just don't know where it's going to stop. $500 is what the technical analysis is telling us, but I want to hear from you guys out in the community. Where is a 9.8 Ultimate Fallout 4 finally going to settle price-wise? There's one other thing I want to show you guys, and that's the CGC census. So I am only going to show you the cover A census numbers according to CGC. And as you guys can see, in a 9.8, there are 4,356 blue universal 9.8s of this book. So we all know this one is not rare, especially even in a 9.8. You guys know there's roughly only 4,000 copies of Amazing Fantasy 15 in total on the CGC census. So I didn't think way back in 2020 when someone was spending nearly $4,000 on a 9.8 copy of this book that it was smart then, but would you pay $500 for a 9.8 copy of this one right now? I'd love to hear what you think. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is Lawrence over at Mighty Comics and Collectibles saying thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon.